Y'all, I have been scalping up a storm on Phidias Live lately, and there are pretty much two reasons why. And the first is the people. They're great. They aren't out there to take advantage of you. They're really out there looking for trading talent to put on their real live cash funded accounts. And the other reason is the accounts. I'm so sick of the bullshit where it's just trading for nothing and having accounts taken away, even live ones, for reasons that didn't even have anything to do with my trading. Anyway, but I'm so sick of the things like the trailing drawdown trap, where your minimum balance locks upwards every tick that you go into profit in your trade, even if it's really far away from where you end up exiting the trade. Even if it's in profit, it ends up going against you. So let's not beat around the bush. That feels predatory because it doesn't give us room to recover from a minor drawdown after a profitable day, depending on how we managed it. So have you ever lost an account $500 from the target? Yep. Me too. That really sucks. So what I really want is an account that has end of day drawdown or static drawdown like any of the Phidias accounts. It's so weird that we even have to ask about that. Intraday trailing drawdown was not built for our benefit, and it is really obvious. So then there are some of the other crazy restrictive rules, like not trading during news catalysts, consistency rules, lot size rules, and forced flat or timeout time limits where you have to get out by the end of the day. So check this out. Phidias allows economic news trading on all accounts. So what about consistency? All right, on evals, there are no consistency rules at all. They want to get you through the stages as soon as possible without any weird bullshit, right? When you are on a cash account, as in a real live cash account and not the sim funded stage, they do want consistency. And you can still get payouts if you go over that limit. You just have to reach a higher target first. And the reasons are the same as you might want if you were trusting someone, even me, with your funds, right? You don't want any weird or crazy shit. You want them to use a trading system and have a real plan and not just be YOLOing gambling on real live money. So, I don't know, that makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, so this one might surprise you because it surprised me. But if you've ever wanted to hold a position overnight or even over several nights to capture a massive move that you saw coming, but you thought you never could because you only use prop funding, guess what? Swing trading is allowed on the premium Phidias accounts. I love this. So that 3,000 point trade that you could have caught with the micro NASDAQs and you saw coming, but you had to exit before a big gap and everything. Well, the great news is Phidias lets you take that trade. All right, Phidias does have some lot size maximums, but they are very generous, and it really hasn't been an issue for me at all with a really kind of normal risk that I allow with my drawdown allowed in these accounts, even on the smaller 50K account. So it's not an issue. Another really crappy thing that comes up and can spoil all the fun after you pass an account is some of these hidden costs and fees that you didn't really plan for. So check this out. If you want to, you can pay monthly for your accounts and then pay an activation fee, or you can pick the one-time payment option. They just call it OTP for short, and you'll never have a monthly fee or an activation fee at all. So I really like that option. If you want to save money, of course, use coupon code BULLBARBIE to get the very best deal offered. All right, they don't screw around with resets either. So wait for a renewal or cancel it and get yourself a new one, because the resets with Phidias are only for the cash accounts. That's kind of interesting though, isn't it? It's a little different, but think about it. This is a win. You get an extra chance on the actual cash funded stage, not just with the evals and the sim funded. That is really awesome. All right, y'all, my original version of this video was getting to be 10 years long because I really wanted to tell you about everything, but I'm gonna leave it here for now, and I'm gonna come back so that we can get into more detail on some of the really awesome things like the express to live accounts. The record from starting the account to the payout is like 6 hours, but that's a story for another day. So I'll see you then or on our next live stream. Love you, bye.